The Pentagon thought it was a UFO. Fighter jets scrambled into action, but what they encountered was beyond anything in their training manual. Elon Musk's latest creation flies at 4,600 miles per hour and virtually disappears into thin air. Military experts are calling it impossible. The X-1 doesn't just push boundaries, it erases them completely. And today, we're exposing the classified details that have world powers scrambling. Meet the X-1, Musk's latest creation that's more UFO than fighter jet. When it was first spotted during testing, even seasoned military pilots couldn't believe what they were seeing. The aircraft seemed to defy the laws of physics, moving in ways that conventional aircraft simply can't. This isn't just another military aircraft. It's a complete reimagining of what's possible in the sky. The story of the X-1's development has been kept under wraps for years. Deep within SpaceX's facilities, a secret team of engineers has been working on what they called Project Luminous, a codename chosen because of the aircraft's ability to manipulate light around its hull. With its unique camouflage technology and ability to blend into clouds, it's already caused confusion at the Pentagon, who initially mistook it for an actual UFO. What makes this revelation even more intriguing is the timing. While the world was focused on SpaceX's Starship launches, Musk's team was quietly revolutionizing aviation in a completely different way. The development wasn't just about creating a better fighter jet. It was about fundamentally changing how we think about flight itself. The X-1's first test flight was so secret that even most SpaceX employees didn't know about it. The aircraft took off in the dead of night from a remote facility in the Nevada desert. What happened next became the stuff of legend among test pilots. The X-1 accelerated from standstill to Mach 4 in under 30 seconds, all while maintaining perfect stability. Radar operators tracking the flight initially thought their equipment was malfunctioning. Nothing should be able to move like that. But perhaps the most fascinating aspect of the X-1's revelation is how it came about. Unlike traditional military aircraft development, which typically takes decades and billions of dollars, Musk's team took a different approach. They used rapid prototyping, advanced AI simulation, and lessons learned from SpaceX's rocket development to compress the timeline dramatically. This unconventional approach led to breakthroughs that traditional aerospace companies had deemed impossible. The public unveiling of the X-1 sent shockwaves through the military-industrial complex. Traditional defense contractors scrambled to understand how they'd been leapfrogged so dramatically. The answer lay in Musk's willingness to completely rethink basic assumptions about aircraft design. While others were trying to improve existing concepts, his team started from scratch, asking fundamental questions about the nature of flight itself. The X-1's specifications don't just push the boundaries of modern aviation, they shatter them completely. At its heart lies a revolutionary propulsion system that combines SpaceX's rocket technology with something entirely new. We're looking at an aircraft that can hit 4,600 miles per hour. That's nearly 4 times faster than the F-35, while using 30% less fuel than conventional fighters. But speed is just the beginning. The X-1's engine represents a fundamental breakthrough in propulsion technology. Traditional jet engines rely on burning massive amounts of fuel to generate thrust. The X-1's hybrid system, however, uses what SpaceX calls quantum vacuum propulsion. It's a concept that sounds like science fiction, creating thrust by manipulating the fabric of space-time itself. The fuel efficiency gains are staggering. During test flights, the X-1 demonstrated the ability to maintain hypersonic speeds for extended periods without requiring refueling. Traditional fighters would have burned through their entire fuel load in minutes at similar speeds. This isn't just an incremental improvement, it's a complete paradigm shift in aircraft endurance. Heat management, traditionally the biggest challenge in hypersonic flight, has been solved in an equally revolutionary way. The X-1's hull is covered in millions of microscopic heat dissipation cells. These cells work together like a living skin, actively redistributing and releasing heat to prevent any single area from reaching critical temperatures. Even at maximum speed, the aircraft's surface remains cool enough to touch, a feat that veterans engineers still struggle to explain. The engine's control system is equally groundbreaking. Unlike traditional aircraft that rely on mechanical controls and hydraulics, the X-1 uses a quantum computer to make millions of adjustments per second. This allows for unprecedented maneuverability at speeds where conventional control surfaces would be useless. The aircraft can perform turns that would literally tear apart any other fighter jet. What's particularly fascinating is how the X-1 handles the transition between subsonic and hypersonic flight. Traditional aircraft struggle with this transition, experiencing severe turbulence and control issues. The X-1, however, moves smoothly through these speed ranges thanks to its adaptive of geometry. The entire airframe can subtly reshape itself to maintain optimal aerodynamic performance at any speed. What truly sets the X-1 apart isn't just its speed or maneuverability, it's the aircraft's revolutionary stealth capabilities. While traditional stealth aircraft focus on deflecting radar signals, the X-1 employs something entirely different: active camouflage technology. Think of it as a chameleon's ability cranked up to 11, but with a high-tech twist that puts military rivals on edge. The aircraft's skin is covered in millions of microscopic metamaterial panels. Each panel can independently change its electromagnetic properties in real time, allowing the X-1 to adapt to any situation. When flying high, it can mimic the appearance of clouds. At lower altitudes, it can match the sky's exact color and brightness. In extreme cases, it can even create the illusion of empty space, literally becoming invisible to both radar and the naked eye. But invisibility is just the beginning. The X-1's defensive suite includes a revolutionary microwave weapon system that operates on multiple levels. At full power, it can generate a focused electromagnetic pulse capable of melting enemy aircraft components or completely shutting down their electronic systems. At lower settings, it creates an intense sensation of heat in human targets, effectively clearing areas without causing permanent harm, a capability that's already raising eyebrows in military circles. The system's precision is unprecedented. Using advanced AI targeting, the X-1 can selectively disable specific electronic components while leaving others untouched. Want to shut down an enemy aircraft's weapon systems while leaving their life support intact? The X-1 can do that. Need to disable communications without affecting navigation? That's possible too. What makes this technology particularly fascinating is its energy efficiency. Traditional electronic warfare systems require enormous power output, limiting their effectiveness and duration. The X-1 system, however, uses quantum amplification to achieve the same results with minimal energy consumption. This means it can maintain its defensive capabilities throughout extended missions without compromising performance. The aircraft also features an advanced cyber warfare suite that can actively hack and take control of enemy systems in real time. During testing, it successfully penetrated and controlled multiple drone aircraft simultaneously, demonstrating capabilities that military experts previously thought impossible. This combination of physical stealth, electronic warfare, and cyber capabilities makes the X-1 not just an aircraft, but a complete battlefield dominance system. The Pentagon's reaction to the X-1 has created one of the most fascinating conflicts in modern military history. When Musk first presented the aircraft's capabilities, military leaders were split between excitement and serious concern. Here was technology that could revolutionize aerial warfare, but it also threatened to make billions of dollars worth of existing military hardware instantly obsolete. The debate within military circles has been intense and complex. Some generals argue that the X-1 represents the future of aerial warfare, and that embracing it is crucial for maintaining military superiority. Others worry that deploying such advanced technology could trigger a new arms race, pushing rival nations to develop even more dangerous countermeasures. The disagreement has reached the highest levels of military command, with different branches taking opposing positions. Cost is another major point of contention. Traditional fighter jets like the F-35 cost around $80 million per unit. The X-1, despite its advanced technology, could potentially be produced for significantly less thanks to SpaceX's innovative manufacturing processes. This cost difference has defense contractors nervous, leading to intense lobbying efforts both for and against the aircraft's adoption. The legal implications are equally challenging. Current international laws weren't written with technology like the X-1 in mind. Its ability to become virtually invisible and penetrate any airspace undetected raises serious questions about national sovereignty. Some countries have already threatened diplomatic consequences if the US deploys the aircraft, arguing that it violates existing arms control treaties. The real friction point between Musk and the Pentagon comes down to control. Musk wants the X-1's technology to remain under civilian oversight, arguing that military control could lead to misuse. The Pentagon, naturally, wants full operational control and the ability to modify the aircraft's capabilities as needed. This fundamental disagreement has led to multiple heated exchanges and stalled negotiations. There's also the question of proliferation. The Pentagon is deeply concerned about the possibility of this technology spreading to other nations or even non-state actors. Musk's traditional approach of open innovation and sharing technology doesn't align well with military security requirements. This has created a complex dance of negotiations, with both sides trying to find a workable compromise. The X-1 isn't just changing aviation, it's redefining what's possible in warfare. Will this revolutionary aircraft become our future, or is it too powerful to control? Drop your thoughts below, hit subscribe, and join us for more groundbreaking tech revelations.